This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing for this HTC Desire X. And this is a mid-range Android phone from HTC, and as you can see, this is a India specific packaging. That's why it's given htc.com/in, and they're also bundling a 8GB memory card with this phone. And as most of the HTC phones these days, we do get 25GB of online storage courtesy of Dropbox for 2 years. And if we just go towards the back, this is a dual core Android phone. And first let me show you the pricing. And the pricing quoted here is 23,499, but Faisal Communications quoted me a street price of 19,000, and I want to thank Faisal Communications for providing this unit for review. And before opening the box, let me just quickly go over the specs. It says it's got a dual core 1 GHz processor. It has 768 MB of RAM. It has 4GB of internal storage, but I believe only about 2GB is available to you. But we do get micro SD card slot, so you can expand the storage. And the display is 4 inches. And the resolution is 480 by 800. It does support Beats audio, and it has a 5 megapixel rear facing camera, but it does not have a front facing camera. So let me quickly just break open the seal, and let's see what comes inside the box. And it's sad that HTC did not decide to put a front facing camera. It's kind of a bummer in my opinion, because it's the problem with HTC that I've seen recently. They make good phones, but keep out one or the two things. And as you can see, we get the phone itself, and we do get this phone in two colors. One is blue and white. I believe this is the white one. Let me keep this to the side for now. Again, these accessories are also in white color. We get the USB charger, pretty nifty one, and the USB cable that is micro USB to USB, and we'll also have a headset, but again these are normal headsets, not Beats audio. So let me keep all these things to the side, and let's look at the interesting thing. That's this phone itself. As it states here, it has a 4-inch screen, it has Beats audio, it has a 1 GHz dual core processor, and it does support the HTC imaging chip. So let me just quickly take out this protective cover that it has. And if you look at the phone, again, build quality wise, it's typical HTC. The build quality looks very good, and we do have the power button over here. So I just opened the back cover. It's pretty difficult to take out, and as you can see, the battery is here, but it's protected. So let me take this out, and we also can add a micro SD card over here. Let me add my SIM card now, and you add the SIM card like this. It's pretty peculiar, but this is the way you do. And we can also add a micro SD card. I'm going to add one here like this, and let's put in the battery, and let's see if it has any charge. And the back cover is pretty irritating to take it out. Actually, I feel they should have made it easier, but it snaps perfectly. So there's no creaking noise or anything like that. Let's see if it has some juice. No, yeah, it does have some juice, so it's booting. We'll also do the first boot here. Overall, the build quality as expected with the HTC phones is pretty good. And if you look at the back, we have this 5 megapixel camera with LED flash, also HTC branding, and it also has Beats audio. But sadly, this camera can shoot video only in 480p. That's a little bit silly, I believe, for HTC to restrict that on a dual core Android phone, but that's how HTC did it. And if you just go towards the top, actually it booted pretty fast, so let's check this one. And now I guess it's going to do the initial setup. I'll just skip all that and set up the account, and I'll just come back. So I've just finished setting up, and we do get this help tips, and I'm just going to get rid of that and disable this quick tips. And it runs on the Android version 4, that's ICS, but I believe this phone is going to get the Jelly Bean update. Let's quickly look at the version that we get. Let's go to settings, let's go to about, and here software info, and as you can see, it runs on the Android version 4.0.4 with HTC Sense 4.1, and I believe it does have this LED notification light here. As you can see, it's blinking, so that's a nice thing. And let me just also go back And I'm hoping that this will also have an ambient light sensor, so let's check that. Let's go to brightness, and yes, it does have this auto brightness setting, as you can see. So that's also really nice. Also, let's also look at the storage. I believe it will be around 2 GB. And this is a very peculiar way in which HTC decided to allocate the storage. It has divided it into two parts. The internal storage, that's about 1.1 GB, that will be for your apps. And it also has 1 GB again for phone storage. And the other is the micro SD card that we have added. So storage should not be an issue. But again, do note that only about 1.1 GB is available for your apps. Again, with the micro SD card, I think so you shouldn't have a problem. Also, let's look at the fluidity, and I feel it's pretty nice. And one thing is that it's very nice to hold this phone. It's really comfortable. And let's fire up the web browser and see, because we are connected to the net, and it's going to Google. Let's try to go to tech2buzz.com and see how it loads. It's a big bummer, I believe, that this phone does not have a front facing camera. I have no idea why HTC decided to omit that, because even cheaper Android phones these days are having that. And if you noticed how quickly it loaded this Tech2Buzz website, let's try to pinch gesture, and that's also pretty nice. And again, as you can see, we have that text reflow option that we get in HTC phones, so that's pretty nice. Let's see if it can play back this video that is embedded on this web page. Orientation change also, as you have seen, it's pretty fluid. And let's try to play back this video.
Hi there, this is Untitled Chapter, and as for the title, you must have guessed, this is a giveaway, and Synology is offering.
And as you can see, it plays back without any issues. Let me get out of the same. So overall, looks like a nice Android phone. I'll be doing in-depth testing of this phone, so if you have any particular questions regarding this phone, please post them. I'll be doing in-depth benchmarks, etc. So stay tuned to my channel. That's it for now for this quick unboxing of this HTC Desire X.